Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Seven of Arrows in Insecurity. And when this card came up, I was like, oh boy, what do we got to talk about today? Because when I look down here at the spread, I'm like, why is there even any insecurity out here? Okay. You've got the Ace of Stones, Foundation of Life, the Queen of Stones, protecting you, nurturing you, the Page of Stones, giving you that information, right? The message. And then the Blasted Oak, setting you free of your insecurities, setting you free of everything that's out there for asset allocation, right? The King of Arrows is now here at the beginning of the week. The Queen of Stones, the first one just fell off, right? The bear. Okay, and she's, what do you need to be protected about? Okay, here we've gone through a whole week of this asset allocation. It's been 2 weeks going on. The Blasted Oak hits, you fall down to the ground, and boom. It's like 2 weeks worth of work has gone out the window. Now you're insecure. And I'm like, this makes no sense. What does the universe have to teach us here? Okay. And it's just that we could be so stable in what we want in life, whether that's finances, career, relationship, whatever, and work so hard to gain a foothold moving forward. And as soon as some little blip comes up, boom. Here we are standing on this rock. Oh, geez. Oh, I broke a nail. Oh, man. Oh, gee, I got something in my eye. Oh, woe is me. And the arrows are just piercing you. The vines are wrapping around you. And the common sense is to get down off the rock and get away from the vines. But no. We fell down out of a tree. Our bonds are free. Yes, we hurt. Okay. But it doesn't mean you have to go backwards for 2 weeks. This is all, you want to stay up in that tree, all right, and be shackled, be bonded to that tree, to all that stuff when it comes to stability. When it comes to security, I'd rather be free and still have that security and stability. I don't want to be tied down. Okay? I don't want to be burdened, okay, with that limited belief that I can't move forward and stuff. So guess what? I'm picking myself up and dusting myself off here. But I sure as hell am not getting back on a rock and going, woe is me. Right? It's that fear and confusion, just that little bit. It's like a mustard seed, a little bitty mustard seed. Got you thinking about something. And boom, that just leads to instability and panic. And now you're all flustered. I know, you're sitting there going, D, you know what? It felt so secure. I saw exactly where my money was going. I know exactly what's happening. Right? And then I got hit with this auto bill. My car wouldn't start over the weekend. I get it. I understand. Guess what? This too shall pass. You'll get over it. That just means your asset allocation is just going to be a little bit further down the line. But everything's going to be okay. This has happened in the past. You will be able to move forward on this. So don't let that little bit of fear and confusion lead to the instability and panic. It's not worth it. Okay? And really what this comes down to is a lack of self-discipline and emotional insecurity. Okay? That's what fuels our fears. That's where we lay awake at night and wonder, oh my gosh, where am I going to get the next nickel to save the penny? Right? Then that just leads to self-destruction, which then creates more fear and confusion. And before you know it, you're wrapped up in this whirlwind. And you're standing on this rock and these arrows are piercing you, right? And the vines are grabbing you. And you're like, no, no. Well, guess what? You're in control. You're in control to move forward. All you have to do is get down on off that rock and make that decision and say, you know what? I'm in control, not you. Fear, hit that door. It's just like the guardian coming up, on your path. You faced that guardian before. This is no different. Just you don't have a bear skeleton standing in front of you, right? Once we have that fear and confusion starts coming through, we're the only ones responsible for that. We're the only ones going through our head. And arrows is all about air energy. It's all mental makeup. And it's just, at the same time, we have to be mentally self-disciplined to move forward. We have to look at what's gone on in our past and say, you know what? I can't change it, but I've learned from it. I've gained great wisdom from it. I have a lot of knowledge from it. Yes, my car broke down. Okay. Yes, I got a flat tire. Okay, I'm going to take it to the tire shop and get it fixed. I need it so I can get to work. Right? If it's something more than that, guess what? Go get it fixed. That way you can go to work. And, you can take that, take that debt on, but just know that, in a month from now, you're going to pay it off. Always pay those things off as they come. And then when you do that, you feel better. You say, great. Now going into September, I'm going to be a lot freer. You're not standing on that rock. Step down. Avoid those arrows. Avoid that thinking. Stay positive in what's going on. And, look at those positives. All right, you know what? I was able to save $300 last month, and the car is going to cost me $400. That only means I'm $100 in the hole. So if I go ahead and make another $300 in this month, I'm $200 up. You catch my drift? Catch my thinking? So, even though we've been talking about asset allocation and everything like that for 2 weeks, what do you need to focus on clearly right now? That King of Arrows. He's not the one shooting them at you. That's your own doing, right? You still have abundance. Don't let that stuff get you down. You have a great foundation with that Ace of Stones. And now you are free to move forward. You're free to make the decision with that Seven of Arrows, that insecurity. Do you want to be insecure or do you want to be secure? Because you've got all the tools down here to keep moving your path forward on your journey. One that's secure, one that's stable, and gives you what you're looking for, whether that's a relationship, finances, career, however you want to look at it. You've got the choice to stay on that stone or to get down. So that's today's card of the day, the Seven of Arrows and Insecurity. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, give me a thumbs up. And this is D for Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Stay safe, everybody.